Mary Lou Clark, left president of the Bluebonnet Residents Committee, listens during a Sunnyvale City Council meeting Tuesday night, July 17, 2018, as the council unanimously rejected a request to block a proposed townhouse development on the site. Carl Mondin, Bay Area News Group, in a decision that finally brings closure to a long-running case, a Santa Clara County Superior Court judge has ruled in favor of the owner of Sunnyvale's Bluebonnet Mobile Home Park and the Morgan Hill-based developer she hired to replace the park with 62 three-story townhouses. The ruling comes just weeks after the Sunnyvale City Council decided to uphold a plan that soon will displace a handful of dwellers remaining in the barren park. But Will Constantine, a Santa Cruz-based attorney representing the residents, could either appeal the ruling or file a second lawsuit, as he'd stated at the July 17 council meeting. He was not immediately available for comment this afternoon. While visibly distressed, Mary Lou Clark, president of the Bluebonnet Residents Committee, said neither her faith in the justice system or hopes were dashed. Ad choice advertising and red invented by Teeds. I just always believe that if you've been wronged and you're right. I feel that somehow, someway if you just don't give up, you just have to kind of be like, okay, you got knocked down on the first round. You've got to pick yourself up and regroup, she said. I don't feel like everything is lost, I just don't. Though Clark doesn't live at Bluebonnet, she rents out her home there. She represents the very last few of roughly 50 people who occupied Bluebonnet as recently as last year. The holdouts filed a class action lawsuit in May 2017 to void the city council's decision to close the park. They claimed the action conflicted with state law as well as Sunnyvale's own policy of preserving affordable housing. The August 8 ruling issued by Judge Deborah Ryan disagreed, stating that Sunnyvale's status as a charter city allows it to enact its own legislation separate from the state's. Ryan ruled in favor of the city, park owner Su Chuang and East Dunn Investors LLC on all counts, finding that they legally complied with the city's process for closing and converting mobile home parks. The court finds that the City Council's decision approving the Conversion Impact Report and the mitigation assistance benefits was based on substantial evidence following a full and fair hearing, Ryan wrote. But Clark today wondered if ambiguities in the interpretation of the codes, such as Sunnyvale's zoning laws, created a loophole that ultimately benefited Chuang and the city. I think too that when you're going against the city that it's harder for a judge to rule against so many things like that, she said. It would have meant for them to redo their ordinance and I don't think a judge would ask them to do that. 80 Quality Auto 360p 720p 1080p. You might also like new private home sales in June fall more than 40% from Straits Times Galaxy Note 9, powerful all-day battery. MercuryNews.com Ragged mugshot, former child star arrested in Oroville. Judge rejects ghost ship defendant's plea deal after emotional hearing. Lombok earthquake evacuees exceed 270,000. Nikkei agent review. Najib denies he called National Security Council meeting to declare. Straits Times Currency Trading Basics, what you need to know. IG Singapore 3 shot outside La Victoria in South San Jose. Carolyn hacks. He doesn't want a baby unless it's an accident. Air conditioning now finally affordable in Singapore thanks to Aircool24. The best way to earn extra income correctly in Singapore. Ace Profits Academy. Homebrewing with SolidWorks. At SolidWorks, Angelina Jolie blasts report she's out to destroy Brad Pitt's relationship with their kids. 49ers set to pay more in rent to Santa Clara Stadium Authority.